In this video, we will learn how you can automatically send the subscription expiring notification on WhatsApp along with the payment link attached in the button. So assume that you are selling a fitness studio subscription, and whenever the subscription of your customer is about to expire, you want to send an automatic WhatsApp message to your customers before the 3 days of the expiration date that if they want to continue using the service, they can directly pay from this button from their WhatsApp only. And this is the best part of this automation, that we are going to attach the payment link here in the button only. So in this way, you can actually retain your existing customers, which will ultimately increase the sale of your business. So if you also want to start sending these kinds of automated WhatsApp message to your customers, come with me and I will show you the process step by step. So I'm going to send these kinds of subscription expiring notification on WhatsApp, and if you will watch this video till end, you will be also able to create and send these kinds of automated WhatsApp message. So let's start the process, and here I am selling my fitness subscription using this Pabbly subscription billing software. So whatever the software you are using for selling your subscription, firstly you will have to connect your software with the WhatsApp application, and I'm going to do that with the help of Pabbly Connect. It is an integration and automation software, and you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link in my description box, and if you are a new user, you will have to sign up for free. I am already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I am clicking on signing, and here I will click on access now. And let me tell you, in the free account of Pabbly Connect, you will also get free tasks to test these kinds of amazing automation, that too every month. Okay, now after reaching out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, the very first thing you will have to do is to click on this button, create workflow, and just provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. Automatic subscription expiring notification on WhatsApp. Now click on create, and you will actually find two boxes in front of you. Those are actually trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. When this happens, do this. So understand with an example also that whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say, send an email via Gmail application, and according to our use case, whenever the sale happen in any billing software, or let's say in the payment gateway application and subscription billing software, automatically send the WhatsApp via WhatsApp application. So this is how we need to always select the applications in which we are setting up an automation, and here we are connecting Pabbly subscription billing software with WhatsApp application. So that is why the trigger application here will be Pabbly subscription billing. Okay, here is the software, and the idea here is we are going to connect Pabbly subscription billing with the Pabbly Connect software first, so that the data can be first captured here in Pabbly Connect, and then we are going to send the same data to different applications, and this is how we are going to create the automation. And the trigger event, well, I want whenever the new subscription or whenever the subscription is activated of the customer, this automation should trigger. So that is why the trigger event here will be the subscription activated. Now here you can see a webhook URL, and few set of instructions are visible here. So we are going to follow these instructions. So first copy this webhook URL and go back to your Pabbly subscription billing software, and here you will have to click on the settings. But before that, firstly let me show you that which product I am actually selling. Okay, so here is the product section, and here I have created a subscription of the Fitness Academy for gym lovers. Okay, and I'm actually selling a plan of $39. Let me even show you the details. Here I'm going to click on this edit button, and here is the plan name, here is the plan code, and the billing cycle is actually of recurring, that is it will bill every 3 months. And here I have even attached a nice image along with the checkout page, and this is the final plan which I have created, which I am actually selling. Okay, so here I am going to again click on back, and let me show you the checkout page via which I am going to actually sell this subscription. And here you can see a share option is visible. If you will copy this link and open it in a new tab, you will actually find my checkout page. Okay, so you can see the basic plan is of $39, and I am taking these basic information, the billing address, and this is the checkout page via which I am actually selling the product. So coming back to the Pabbly subscription billing software, and here you will find an option of settings. You will have to click on that, and here we are going to click on this webhooks option, and I am going to delete this existing webhook URL because I will show you that how you can actually create a webhook URL from the scratch. Okay, so I have deleted this existing one, and here you can see it is showing a button add webhook URL. So just provide a random name. So I am providing PSB to, let's say, WhatsApp. Okay, a random name to my webhook. Okay, now it is asking to select the products. Well, I want whenever this product is sold out, this automation should trigger. And the select plan, well, I have just a single plan, that is a basic plan. Now finally it is asking for the webhook URL, so I am going to copy and paste the same webhook URL here, and it is asking to select the event. So I want this automation should send the data to Pabbly Connect whenever a subscription is activated. So I have selected the same, and finally click on save, and you will see this is how Pabbly subscription billing, well, webhook URL failed with response code 404, response text method not allowed. So let me check what exactly I have done. Okay, so here you can see instead of pasting the webhook URL, I have pasted the checkout page. Okay, so coming back to Pabbly Connect again, once again I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I'm going to paste the URL of my webhook. Finally, I will be clicking on this button, and you will see the Pabbly Connect and Pabbly subscription billing will be connected. Now again come back to Pabbly Connect, and it is actually waiting for the webhook response. So read the instructions. Okay, so log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do a test submission or record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So basically here the test submission means activating a subscription. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a payment via this checkout page, and you will see the subscription details will be captured by Pabbly Connect. So let me fill these details. So here you can see I have filled all the details, and assume that a demo customer is making the payment, is actually buying this particular subscription. The email address is admin@pabblytudes.com, and here I have just provided a dummy number for now, and the billing address is India, Madhya Pradesh, and finally I am going to make a dummy payment with this test card. Okay, so if I will click on success, you will see the test card details has been added immediately. Click on complete order, and you will see the payment will be done immediately. And here you can see thank you for your purchase. Okay, so coming back to Pabbly Connect, and here you can see as soon as I have made a payment, the details of the same is captured here. The response is received. Let me show you the details one by one. Here the event type is actually subscription activated. Okay, here is the data updated. All right, let me even show you other details. Here we have the product name as Fitness Academy for the gym lovers. All right, let me even show you the details of the customer who has made the payment. Here you can see it was the basic plan. All right, here is the customer ID, here's the email address, and where's the phone number and rest of the details. Okay, here you can see the phone number of the customer, here's the last name of the customer, and this is how we have successfully connected our billing software and Pabbly Connect. So the first step of our automation of our integration is actually done. Now we want to send the automated WhatsApp messages before the 3 days of the expiration date. So let us first check what exactly the subscription expiration date is. So where is the billing date? Okay, I'll have to find that. Okay, so here we have the last billing date, which is 12th November, which is of today's date, and the subscription will expire after the 3 months, and here we have the expiration date, basically the next billing date, and I want to send a reminder before the 3 days of this particular date, before the expiration of 3 days. So I will have to fetch out the date of before 3 days from this current date, okay, from this billing date. So I will have to subtract minus 3 days from this particular date, and I can actually perform this kind of operation over the dates with the help of date and time formatter feature of Pabbly, which is an amazing feature. Here you can see it has several features: format date with time. You can even find out the current date, but this time I want to subtract the date, so that is why I'm going to select the same, click on connect, and it is asking you to provide the date. So I'm going to provide which date? Basically the next billing date, which I have as a 12th of February. So I'm going to map the same, and mapping is very simple. Click on this button and you will find the same data, the above data here in the drop down. You just need to search for that value. Here you can see the date, next billing date. I have searched for the same, and it is asking to provide the expression. Since I want to minus 3 days, so this is going to be the format, and I am going to write the same -3, give a space and write days. Okay, so I've provided the expression, and it is asking for the to format and the from format. So I have the from format into this T and Z format. So let me check whether we have that particular format or not, the T and Z format. Okay, here you can see T and Z format. So I'm going to select the same, and instead of this T and Z format, I want the date in the normal format. So I am going to search for that particular format, that is, so I would like to go with this particular date format, that is YYMMDD Okay, and why I am selecting this particular format, I will tell you later, but make sure while selecting the date format in the to format, you should go with this YYMMDD Okay, finally clicking on save and send test request, and you will see it will subtract 3 days from that particular date, and here I have the date of before 3 days. Let me even show you. The next billing date was actually of the 12th February, and we have now the date of 3 days before, that is 9th February. So the second step of our automation is also done. Now since I have selected the trigger event as whenever the subscription is activated, so the subscription date is actually of the current date, and I want this automation to not work until this particular date, because I want to send the WhatsApp messages on this particular date, and before that I just want this automation to stop, to delay. Okay, so how I am going to do that? Well, again, Pabbly Connect provides an amazing feature named as delay, using which you can delay your automations, your workflow as per your choice, and really it is an amazing feature. You just need to select these values and your automation will delay. Okay, so how much delay you want to put in? Well, I want to delay until the particular date. And what is that particular date? Which we have just fetched out in the above response, in the above step. So I am going to map this date, and I have just told you that why I am using this particular format, because in the delay it will ask you a specific format, that is YYMMDD Okay, so that is why I have specifically selected that particular date format. So now I am going to map the same. Okay, so with the help of delay, I have asked this automation to delay until this particular date, and then when this particular date will arrive, it should send the messages. So click on save and send test request, and this automation will delayed until this particular date. So the third step of our automation is also done. Finally, we want to send the WhatsApp messages. For that, I am going to click on this plus button, and for sending the WhatsApp messages, I will make use of WhatsApp Cloud API, which is the official API of WhatsApp which Facebook has launched. And in action event, I will go with this send template messages. We cannot send the messages directly with the WhatsApp applications. You will have to select any particular software for that. And in this video, I am making use of this WhatsApp Cloud API. Now click on connect, and the idea here is we are connecting WhatsApp Cloud API account with Pabbly Connect. So go with add new connection, and for the connection it is asking for the 3 details. So how you will reach out to the WhatsApp Cloud API account? So let me show you. You will have to type developers.facebook.com in your browser, and this is how you will reach out to the Meta website. It is the website of Facebook only. Okay, and you will have to first create your account and log in to this software. I have already account on this software. here. And after signing up, you will have to do two things. Very important, create an app and then generate a permanent token. I'm repeating this again. After signing up into the developers.facebook.com, you will have to create an app and generate a permanent token. And if you're not sure how you can do that, I have already attached the video in my description box. You can actually refer those two videos. So first, go to that video, watch those videos, set up your account and then come back here. After creating an app, you will actually find your app something like this, and here you can see I have the app as my Connect message app. So I am going to select the same application. All right, and here in the left hand side you will find an option of WhatsApp. Click on getting started, and here exactly you will find those three details which were required for the connection. So this is the token. Well, I'm using this temporary access token which will expire in 23 hours. But make sure when you are going to create the connection, don't use this temporary token. I'm building this connection just for the video purpose, so that is why I'm going with this temporary token. But you will have to generate the permanent token as explained here and as I have explained, as I've just told you. Okay, asking for the phone number ID and WhatsApp business account ID. So again, going here, and here is the phone number ID, copy and paste it here, and the last thing is the WhatsApp business account ID, again copy and paste it here. Okay, so this is how you can connect your WhatsApp Cloud API account with the Pabbly Connect. And the first thing it will ask you to select is the template name. Well, so what are templates? So to initiate the conversation with any customer or user, firstly you will have to create a message template in WhatsApp application and then get it approved via Facebook. Then only you can actually initiate the conversation. Okay, and let me take you to my template section, and here under the step 2 option you will find an option of here hyperlink. Okay, click on that, and here exactly you will find all the message templates which I have created into my account. And since I am connected, here you can see whatever the templates I have created here, all of them are visible here. So here you can see I have created several templates. Few of them are activated, few of them are even got rejected. And let me show you the template which I have created for sending the alerts, for sending the reminders, for sending the subscription expiration message. Okay, so share payment link on subscription expiration. This is the name of my template. Here you can see the name of the template. This is the language I have selected, and in the header you can go with the text, none and media, and in the media also you can go with this image, video and document. And you can see the preview of your message from the right hand side, and in this particular template I have selected this text, and here you can see the text, the header text is actually subscription is expiring soon, and this is the content, the message content, the message template content which I have created. Hello dash your fitness studio subscription is about to expire in next 3 days. That is, here the date will come. To keep using the subscription without any interruption, click on the button to make a payment. Regards, team Pabbly. So you must be thinking, what are these numbers within the curly braces? Okay, so whatever the values you want to keep on changing every time the new data will arrive here, you will have to keep them in the form of variables, something like this. You can add as many as variables you want in your message template, and don't worry, these values will be replaced by the actual values. And here I have not added any footer, which is optional, but I have added a button, and here you will find an option of call to action and quick reply. So I have selected this call to action button where I have provided a text as the get subscription, and the URL type is actually static, and whatever the link I want to place in the button, I have provided that particular URL, and it is the URL of my checkout page which I have shown you in the starting. Okay, here in the product section, remember I have shown you the checkout page link. Here is the checkout page link, and this is the same link which I have added in the button because I want that people can directly make the payment from the checkout page, and this checkout page should be accessible from their WhatsApp account only. So that is why I have added the same URL here in the button, and this is how your button will look like, get subscription. And when people will click on this button, they can actually access the checkout page and can pay paid directly. Okay, and make sure before you submit this particular template for the approval, do not forget to provide the sample. Samples are nothing but just the dummy values which will actually come in the place of these variables. Okay, you just need to provide the sample content, the sample values, the dummy values. And here you can see the button URL which I have added. Okay, click on done, and coming back to Pabbly Connect, and the name of my template is actually this. So I am searching for this. Alright, so here is my template which I have selected, and as soon as I will select the template name, you will see the below fields will be changed automatically. And since I have two variables 1 and 2 into my template, so you will see two fields will be visible here, the body field 1 and the body field 2. Okay, the first one is actually the name of the customer, which I am going to map from the top window. Okay, remember in the Pabbly subscription billing, I have actually received the number of the customer and the name of the customer, and here I have the name as the first name, give a space, and finally the last name. Again, search for the same last name. Here is the name, last name. Demo customer was the name of the person, and I have mapped these names from the response which I have received in the first step. And it is asking for the second. Well, I have the next billing date as the, let me again search for that billing date. Here it is. Okay, well, it is not looking good. If I will send the date in this particular format, people might get confused. So I want the date to be in the simple format. So how about I split this particular date in the basic format? So here I am going to click on this plus icon, and again I am going to use the date time formatter feature, with the help of which I am going to convert this date time formatter in the better format which people can actually understand. Okay, so format the date only. I am going to select the same, click on connect, and simply map the date which you would like to change. Okay, so I have the date as the next billing cycle. Okay, here it is, and I want this date to be in a simple format, so I will go with the simple date format. Where is the simple format? How about I go with this particular format? Okay, and the from format, well, I have the form format in this T and Z format only, and it is actually the T and Z format only. So finally I will be clicking on the save and send test request button, and you will see my next billing cycle date will be changed into the basic format, and now I can actually map this particular date here. Okay, so for that I will have to erase this particular value, and firstly I'll have to refresh it so that the above data can be visible here. Okay, so my automation has been refreshed, but my WhatsApp Cloud API step was not saved, so it has got actually removed. I'm going to select the same once again, and in the action event, select with the send template message, click on connect, and this time instead of selecting the add new connection, I will go with the existing connection only, and you will see it will be connected immediately. And here I am going to search for my template name. Again, I have selected the same, and finally I am going to map the name, the number, and the date. Here we were about to map the date, and I have just received the date in the better format, so I have mapped the same. Here it is asking to provide the name, so here is the first name, give a space, and again the last name, and this is the full name I have mapped successfully. And finally it is asking for the recipient mobile number, and it should be with the country code without plus sign. Basically I'll have to provide the number in this particular format. So again I can map the number from in the same format from the above window. Okay, I have received the number, I think it was with the phone. Okay, so I have mapped a number also, and here in this case I am mapping this dummy number. But don't worry, when I'm going to actually send the messages, I will replace this number with my actual number. Okay, and whatever the details I have mapped here will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in the real time, when this automation will execute execute for the next time. So this is the power of automation, power of mapping. Now finally I will be clicking on this button, but before that, first let me take you to my WhatsApp section, and here I am going to delete this existing message so that I can clearly show you that how the messages can be sent, how the message will look like. Okay, so here is the dashboard. Clicking on this button, save and send test request, and fingers crossed. All right, I have forgot to provide the genuine number, so firstly I'm going to replace the same. So I have replaced my dummy number with the genuine one, and yes, you can see the response is received, and here you can see the message is also arrived. Okay, the subscription is expiring soon. Hello dummy customer, demo customer, your fitness studio subscription is about to expire in the next 3 days, that is 12th February 2023. To keep using the subscription without any interruption, click on the button to make a payment. Regards team Pabbly. And if I will click on this button, you will see the customer can easily access your checkout page from the WhatsApp itself, and they can actually make the payment for the continue using of this service. So this is how now onwards, whenever the subscription is about to expire of any of the customer, the message before this particular date, before the 3 days, will automatically get sent on their WhatsApp without doing anything manually. You just need to set up this automation inside Pabbly Connect once, and once you have created this automation inside Pabbly Connect, sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. And in case you want to clone this setup into your account, I will attach the shareable link of the same workflow into my video description, from where you can clone the same workflow into your Pabbly Connect account for free. And for that, you just need to sign up for free in the Pabbly Connect and then click on this particular link. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.